Wow. Wow. So, what's happening, man? It's your boy, the one and only. But what do I know? Boxing, man. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. So, yesterday, um, yesterday was the birthday of Hall of Famer, boxer, um, always been super jealous of Floyd Mayweather, the one, the only, the fishnets himself, Oscar De La Hoya. My bad. Um, and on his birthday, he said, "My birthday gift," as you can read, he tweeted, "My birthday gift: the return of Ryan Garcia versus Emmanuel." I swear, I'm not kidding you at all, bro. I promise to God, I ain't even trying to be funny. I thought dude last name was Emmanuel Tagaho. Like I thought his name was Emmanuel Tagaho, bro. I was gonna like that's kind of dope. I ain't gonna say a lot, but Emmanuel Tagho, or Tago or whatever, and it's supposed to be April 9th in San Antonio at the Almadone in San Antonio. The Zone Boxing, yeah, cool, whatever. So I saw that, man, and I'm just like, who? Because normally, yes, you have the people that say, well, Ryan Garcia, he's been out for a year, right? And normally, yeah, that's cool, right? But this guy has had everything to say about every fighter and every performance they had. Now all of a sudden, he was supposed to fight all these fighters. Now all of a sudden, you're fighting Emmanuel Tagaho. And that's what his name is. Looking up Emmanuel Tagaho's record or resume, the only name I see that I recognize is Mason Menard. And the only reason I recognize dude is because he's known to get his ass whooped by everybody. These are the guys that Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight. Boom. All right, so you have Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao, Javier Fortuna, Isaac Cruz, Jojo Diaz, Tevin Farmer, and the one and only Devin Haney, the guy that he ducked the most. All right. So the fight in specific order, he was initially he fought to become Devin Haney's mandatory, right? Since when in the history of boxing have you ever known a champion to have to call out and chase his own mandatory? Ryan Garcia wanted no parts of Devin Haney, and you're the mandatory for his belt. Devin Haney had to call Ryan Garcia out, and Ryan Garcia still avoided Devin Haney. I don't understand that. He was supposed to fight Devin Haney. He was supposed to fight Tank Davis. He was on a podcast with Mike Tyson talking about 2 rounds, man, 2 rounds. I'm gonna knock Tank Davis out in 2 rounds. Tank Davis like, well, shit, what's up? Let's make the fight happen. Then he didn't fight Tank Davis and chose to fight and talked about I ain't fighting Tank Davis anymore. I got bigger options. I'm gonna fight Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao like, I've never heard of this fight today in my life. I don't know anything about Ryan Garcia. Talk to my promoter. And like, bro, then after Pacquiao, he then announces a fight. He's supposed to fight Javier Fortuna. It was supposed to be like in July or something. A week later, after they announced that fight, dude pulls out of the fight and says he has mental health issues or whatnot, bro. All right, cool. You got mental health issues, but yet you sitting here commenting on everybody's fights and talking bad about everybody's fights. So after his fight that got pulled off, he was supposed to fight Jojo Diaz. Guess what happened? Bro, I'm telling you right now, Ryan Garcia should have no kids because his pullout game is tough. I'm telling you right now, Ryan Garcia got the best pullout game. That's why he ain't got no kids. He got the best pullout game ever, bro. This dude pulled out of the fight again with Jojo Diaz, bro. Then he got the nerve to call out Tank, because when Tank fought Isaac Cruz, it was a good fight. He gonna tell Isaac Cruz, he gonna tell Isaac Tank struggled against a C-class fighter and Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz like, well, shit, if I'm a C-class fighter, come on, I'll beat your ass myself. Then Ryan Garcia gonna stop. Well, let's make the fight happen. Man, stop the cap. Stop the cap, Ryan Garcia. I'm sick of that BS, bro. All these fighters you supposed to fight, and you mean to tell me the first thing he said when he was supposed to fight, now that he announced his fight with Tagaho, they're gonna say nobody wants to fight me. But this is what you had to say when Devin Haney fought Jorge Linares. Boom. I would have slept you. Well, if you would have slept him, why didn't you? You're the mandatory. You're his mandatory. He's trying to fight you. Why don't you make that fight if you would have slept him? If you would have slept him, why don't you make that fight? You're his mandatory. You should be calling him out. The champion shouldn't be chasing you. You never had a belt. Ryan Garcia never been a world champion before. Devin Haney has the WBC. Why are you not chasing the champ? He's chasing you. Stop with the cap, bro. I'm tired of listen, man. Listen. I gave Ryan Garcia credit for beating Luke Campbell. He fought Luke Campbell and beat Luke Campbell and then became the mandatory for Devin Haney. So if you're his mandatory, fight him. He has a belt. You don't have a belt, but you don't want to fight him. Then you want to say all these fighters. You really want to say that all these fighters are avoiding you, bro? Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. You really say that all these fighters are avoiding you. Tank Davis, you said that you would stop him in 2 rounds. They trying to make the fight. Shit, what? Leonard Ellaby, right here. Leonard Ellaby says, he says right here, Golden Boy admitted that they did not want the smoke for their young fighter Ryan Garcia to fight Tank Davis. That's out of Leonard Ellaby's words. JoJo Diaz, what does JoJo Diaz have to say about Ryan Garcia? Shout out to Boxing 24/7. JoJo Diaz himself. I want to continue to fight the best. If Ryan wants to fight, we can make that fight happen. He said in a post-conference after losing to Devin Haney. Then he says, but we'll see what he says. Ryan is a drama queen, so we don't know what he's up to. We don't know what he's gonna do. Okay, Devin Haney himself. Shout out to Boxing 24/7 again. Devin Haney says, does he really want to fight? With Ryan Garcia, we never know if it's real or not. He's focused, or if he's focused or not, or if he's just trying to get attention. You know, he doesn't. All these guys have an issue with you pulling out of fights. So you just have to be mindful of things when you're trying to use him as I'm going to fight opponent in a few more months. I'm going to give Ryan Garcia. You got to remember, he pulls out of fights. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what these fighters. This is what they think about you. Here's what they think about you, Ryan Garcia. Like, man, all these and it irritates me. He went from after he pulled out of the JoJo Diaz fight, bro. He went to talking about Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer, whose last fight was against JoJo Diaz. Tevin Farmer lost against JoJo Diaz, and that was in January of 2020, bro. And to top things off, Tevin Farmer is a 130-pound fighter. Tevin Farmer is a 130-pound fighter, and Tevin Farmer still was like, shit, I'm with the smokes. What you want to do? Tevin Farmer still wanted to fight you. But you all of a sudden, all these big names, you mean to sit here and say the first thing you say when your fight with Tagaho was announced is, I want to give credit to Tag, whatever the fuck his name is. Man, all these guys called you out. This is what Tevin Farmer had to say. Everybody keeps asking me, yes, we had talks with the camp. We actually had talks with Golden Boy. I was looking forward to the fight. They never hit me back. Simple. There you go. I don't lie about these things. This is what Tevin Farmer had to say about Ryan Garcia. So you mean to tell me, Ryan Garcia, that all these fighters are avoiding you? Stop the cap. Ryan Garcia will never have kids because his pull-out game is so amazing, bro. As we can see. Man, and it's crazy because, man, I was just, early last year, I remember giving Ryan Garcia hella props, man. I remember giving him hella props because, like, bro, Luke Campbell, who I'm not big on, I don't even know why Ryan Garcia's fans give him so much praise for beating Luke Campbell. But I'm not big on Luke Campbell. But the fact that he got dropped in that fight by Luke Campbell but got up and won, I gave him credit for that. But you got these ignorant-ass Ryan Garcia fans who want to believe that Ryan Garcia does no wrong. And y'all really not even Ryan Garcia fans. Ryan Garcia fans are really just trickle-down Canelo fans, bro. Y'all are just trickle-down Canelo fans because he's with Eddie Reynoso. That's his trainer. That's why y'all are defending Ryan Garcia. Stop the bull. Canelo himself, Canelo Alvarez himself stated Ryan Garcia needs to get serious. Canelo stated that himself. Ryan needs to stop playing around and get serious. He needs to focus more. What are you doing, Ryan? You wasting time. You wasting time. This dude is an internet boxer. Y'all want to sit here and make it seem like he's the A-side because he has 8 million followers on YouTube. I mean, I'm sorry, not YouTube, but on Instagram. But none of those followers are converting to his TV ratings. None of them, bro. None. Don't you not selling out more than Tank Davis in the arenas. Okay. Like, man, stop the cap. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of Ryan Garcia. He got everything to say about Here's my thing, bro. If Isaac Cruz is a C-class fighter, then why aren't you not fighting him, bro? Why aren't you not fighting him? If Isaac Cruz is a C-class fighter, why are you not fighting him? Isaac's team stated that y'all were bullshitting with the negotiations or with the contracts or whatnot. Man, stop the cap. It's irritating, man. Like, bro, this is the shit that I hate about today's boxing, bro. You got all these fighters that are just so willing to just cap, just talk. Man, these niggas not fighting each other, bro. And I knew for a fact when he was talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao, bro, I knew that was some bullshit, bro. Like, man, what the hell? Pacquiao ain't finna waste his time fighting no damn Ryan Garcia, bro. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fighters on here, all in which. Well, you know what? Let's exclude Pacquiao because we not even finna put Pacquiao. You have 6 fighters in here, all in which Ryan Garcia stated that he tried to make fights with, right? You pulled out of the Javier Fortuna fight. You pulled out of the Jojo Diaz fight. Okay, you reneged on your own word with Tank Davis, man. Stop the cap. You won't fight Devin Haney, and you're the fucking mandatory for his belt. Stop the cap. Devin Haney's calling you out. You won't fight Tevin Farmer. Man, stop the cap. But then again, what do I know? You tell me what you think.